everybody don't want to invest in you. You ain't generating anything, bro. I mean, that's everybody be hearing me on the radio like, what's up with Maybach Music? What's up? How can I get down with Maybach Music? Like, look, bro. The way Maybach Music works is we got a team overlooking everything everybody doing. And if you self-made, because that's the key word right there. Self-made. That's why Ross dropping these self-made albums to show everybody. If you self-made, that means you got staying power. That means you have your own funding system. You maybe got a job, and that's your second income, and that's how you support your music career. You do whatever you do on your level. You shoot your videos, you record your songs, you work with your DJs, like God say, you go early to the club, show my man love early when nobody's in there, buy him some drinks, buy a couple drinks for yourself, buy a bottle, break bread, show you support him, right? And then everybody gonna be saluting you. Oh, okay, he bought the record early. He gonna give him some time to listen to it. Cue it up in the headphones and listen to it and say, this shit garbage. Or this shit hot, I might throw it in the mix. But he got time to listen to it. You can't come back in there at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock midnight when the shit's jumping and be like, DJ, throw my shit on, this shit rocking. Yeah, I know it's rocking, he got it rocking. Where was you? You feel me? Right or wrong? You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is be self-made, y'all. Take your money, whatever it is. It don't matter if you got $1 million budget or you got $1,000 budget. It could be $100 budget. Go down in the studio that fucking week and record your little, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. Maybe next week you got another 100, work with them. But one of these video dudes out here, they got, you know what I'm saying, they camera and got their stuff, you know, and shoot your little video and push it. World Star, who said the World Star? The viral game. You know what I'm saying? World Star is huge right now. I think they're getting more views than down there Google or some shit. You really like the viral game, the computer, the internet is your best friend. So put your music out there, man. Let everybody in the world see what you got. And that's how a person gonna be interested in working with you. You feel me? We're gonna do some Q&A.
Just to finish on that, what I wanted to say was basically like a lot of artists these days look at the music business completely wrong. It's not about getting to a major label and all that. What you need to start understanding is the steps that major labels do to bring artists. Meaning like, it's easy, like they said, it's easy to say to put your shit up on YouTube. But it's a billion of y'all who've done that and only have 2 views. The key to it is how do you drive the traffic to your views? It's easy to get your things to a DJ, but the question is, how do I get the DJ to work with me at the same time without offending him or to make him feel like he owes me something? They don't owe you shit. You know what I'm saying? It's more to the music game than it is just about, when you see, for example, an artist blown up, you see the final result of a lot of work done by a lot of people behind the scenes to get that artist there. It wasn't like all of a sudden he put a record out and the shit went straight to the charts. It's a lot of people that put their hands on that record. It's a lot of people that put time and effort and love into that record to make it get there. It was never an easy road in this music game for nobody. You know what I'm saying? All you see is the end result. You see the clothes, the money, and the cars. You don't see the time that this motherfucker was in the studio for 2,000 hours. You don't see the 300 songs he recorded before this one that made it. You don't never see that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about a major label handing you something. It's more about you finding your niche and understanding how major labels do their thing in order to make their artists go.
Alright, so what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna let Titus say something, and then after Titus, we're gonna go to a Q&A, because I know some people out there got some questions for y'all. So we're gonna give it to Titus, and then we're gonna go to a Q&A after that. Q&A session, we'll finish up.
Man, like really, what the guys touched on was the most important thing. I think that was just said right now. It's because the music industry is it's kind of like your everyday life, but like the guy said, it's about no one likes opportunities, okay? And sort kind of words they use that you're green, but like I said, everyone can tell when you need, when you're in their face and you're doing this. Like you said, you have to care, but you have to not care at the same time. No one likes an you will get tossed around in this industry. They will treat you like trash. You'll be paying for your, paying for your records. But honestly, it's about who you know, who likes you. Your character, how likable you are. Do you have a likable personality? How much time do you spend on your craft? I bought my own studio equipment. I record as soon as I wake up every day, and it's not it didn't become it's over consistent because it's just something that naturally happens. I get up, I record, at night I record, afternoon I record, and I'm just excited about what I do. And the best thing is and let me add with the DJ and what the guys are saying is how versatile are you? Have what you do, but your versatility is very important because it's all genres of music. Every individual person, there's 7 billion people in the world. Let's look at the world, So let's broaden the dreams and let's just make creative music. That's pretty much it.
All right, we're gonna start the Q&A. Got a question from R.E.D.
Got a question. Independent artist, unpredictable R.E.D. from Watts, California, for the indies. The question was kind of answered in a roundabout way, but this is the question. Me, I noticed that some views from certain artists that were on a major YouTube, they were pulled. So as an indie, is it beneficial to use the companies who promote X amount of YouTube views for X amount of dollars?
Here's a question I got. Does anybody in this room really know why they were pulled?
Yes.
Exactly. Explain to why they were pulled. The truth of why they were pulled.
They were pulled because the different companies had been investigated by YouTube and Google, and if you on your cell phone, because I had over like 200-something thousand views for mixtapes and stuff. If you on your cell phone and you click the ad that come on before the video, then they view that as abusing the ads. And the ads, if you have your ads over the video and you monetizing the video, then that's abusing it. It's almost like you're doing it and you're getting on there. You know how you had the voting system for certain for certain competitions or contests. If you click that too many times from the same address or the same device, then you cheating in a sense. So
he's partially right, but not. The reason why those views were pulled, really, I don't even need the mic. Look. The reason why the views were pulled is because what people don't know is YouTube pays for a certain amount of, like, say if you got 1 million views, YouTube cuts checks to those people who get paid for that. So when people use machines in different ways, when somebody guarantees you that many views, it costs YouTube money. So what YouTube decided was to track how many different companies are using different programs and different ways to try to fluctuate the views because it was costing them money. They don't give a flying fuck if you got 10 million views or 10 views. They care about how much money they have to pay out to those views.
Oh, yeah.
And how much they lose. How much they
Okay.
lose on fake views. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so is it beneficial basically to buy the numbers or it's not beneficial in y'all opinion?
And here's the question I got. Let's be real. I was gonna say, is it beneficial for you to buy fake fans?
No.
That's the answer. Like, why do you want, what's the benefit of having 1 million people that you know really ain't looking at your shit?
Why do you show it? You can't show up.
That's exactly what I feel about it. That's exactly what I think. But I don't know my partner. I don't know if they like it or not.
Nobody buying. Here's the other thing. You talk about that major label, and you think they're going to take you off of those views. Motherfuckers know shit, right?
Major labels invented the way that
nobody buys. Because if you ain't got no fan base, nigga, you ain't got shit.
Exactly.
Doing the same thing with the radio too.
Like, how do you have 3 million views and you don't have no spins in the club or no spins in radio?
Or you don't bring nobody to show.
Right.
Goddamn, fuck buying your views and shit.
That's right.
Fuck them. 100 on Nation in 3 years by myself.
Exactly. That's what's up.
All right. Listen. Next. Okay, next question.
I'm sorry. But that's what I don't know. Listen. While a major label might pay for a few views here and there, their reasoning is different than you believe the reasoning is. Exactly. It stimulates their other promotion of what they already got going on. It doesn't trigger the promotion. It all factors into the marketing strategy. That's if they do it. Reality is most don't. A lot of major labels won't buy the views because, like, you have to think about this. The average artist budget, right? Let's just take into consideration. You guys all hear about these guys getting $10 million budget or whatever bullshit. But you might hear about an artist's budget being $500,000 to his album. But the real budget is $2 million because the real budget comes in the marketing and the rest of the shit. So if I'm a major label and I'm about to invest $2 million, why the fuck do I want to invest $2 million in a lot? Why do I want to say, okay, I just spiced up all these views over here, so my artist gotta be hot. Let me go spend $1.5 million and watch it turn into $300,000. You know what I'm saying? They don't think like that. They have to have real fucking numbers. When they start putting out numbers and start spiking shit, it's because they already got an idea of what they're able to do once they do spike it and how much new market and media they'll pick up doing it. It's not because they're trying to make it look big. That ain't it.
Mm-hmm. Next question.
Hey, what's that? I'm Kilo. I started this St. Louis Postal Grab thing, you know what I'm saying? And I got scrutinized a lot because what I'm doing is I'm putting St. Louis artists on my shit and I'm giving it away. But I'm getting ridiculed because I'm giving it away. Am I crazy for printing up 2,000 and 3,000 copies and just handing it out to the streets? Nope. Or should I just ask a motherfucker, which I know a motherfucker ain't gonna pay for it?
Well, listen.
And I just give it, you know what I'm saying? Should I rather give it away or should I just
Give it away.
give it to a motherfucker?
What you're doing is you're setting yourself up. What you're doing is you're marketing and promoting your business. Who gives a fuck about what somebody else thinks? Are they paying you? Are they putting a check in your pocket? Fuck them. Because you know what? That brings it back to be free guys who want to utilize your service. All original.
I did the same thing with Out of Order in the 90s. I spent over $100,000 in the 90s on Out of Order before we got a major deal with P. Wack. Spend money. So you got to spend money to start off.
See, I got a different theory about that though.
Yeah, because I done heard everybody.
No, let me tell you.
I'm listening.
I believe in actuality that mixtapes kill hip hop because you don't see a fucking country singer, you don't see a rock dude, you don't see none of them. They numbers and sales are still through the roof. You gotta make a thin line between that shit. When you train your fans that your music is free, how do they respect when they gotta pay for it? You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it's a difference between promotions and actually giving your music away free. You know what I'm saying? If you got out 20 mixtapes and you got out one album somebody gotta pay for, you done fucked the game up. You know what I'm saying? You done fucked your own game up. So you gotta toe that line. What you're doing, if you're not doing it for a single, like let's say you're not doing it for a single artist. Let's say, for example, you just featured a bunch of St. Louis acts on there. They each giving you a song, telling you to run with it. That's a beautiful thing because that's not giving over material. It's making people more eager and hungry for the artists they hear on there. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's helping promote you. But if you're putting out 3 fucking mixtapes with the same artists on there and everybody getting their shit for free, it comes to the theory is, goddamn, your mixtape is better than your album. Why would I go buy that? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of artists nowadays, they're using it as an excuse. They'll say, well, damn, I'm putting out a mixtape because I want to get these motherfucking shows. But at the same time, you want to do Eminem numbers. You don't do Eminem numbers by giving out 20 mixtapes. You got to make fans want to pay into you. You got to make them love you like that. You know what I'm saying? Only a certain amount of artists here now have that. Ross has that.
Okay, he took my mic from me.
Let's be honest. We not in the city where a motherfucker, you can walk up and be like, hey, my shit. Right? He gonna be like, did you work with Murph? Did you work with that?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Right?
How come?
I'm just
I know a million people that jump out with their CDs and say, give me $2. You know, see, let's just break it down simple to the simple facts. This has been the music industry from day one. See, if I was to ask you, what do record labels sell? What would be the answer? What would you guys say?
They sell music.
They sell music? What else?
Artists.
No, because if they were selling that, they'd be not profitable. They'd be out of business. They'd be out of business if they were selling product only. What do they sell? They sell stock. Okay? So, hold on. All right? This is from day one. See, the way music is sold changes, but the way the music business runs never did change, ever. Okay? See, you got the top tier artists like Rick Ross and his label, the Priorities over at Def Jam, right? Yeah, the Priorities over at Def Jam. They get the blank check, here, Ross, whatever you want. All right? Then you got your second tier artists, the ones where an A&R probably believed in them. You know, like, hey, I believe in your dream. You didn't sell any records, you didn't get any spins or anything, but I like the music. You know, they got a little cap on their budget.
They can go to some of the parties.
Right, some of the parties. You know, and you know, just try to get promoted, like they said, stimulate. You know, and then you got your throwaway artists, the people that for one reason or the other, we signed this person to take him off the market, or we signed this person because he's gonna sue us for a song we stole from him. So if we give him a record deal, he'll just use the record deal as compensation and not sue us anymore. You know? Yeah, you know, so that's what that is, you know? So how they sell stock, like Universal, they own Interscope, they own Def Jam, they own Universal Records, they own Universal movies, films, you know, pictures, Universal Pictures. Yeah, they're owned by Sequel. They used to be owned by Sequel. They sell stock. How do they sell stock? Well, when people like Kanye West and Rick Ross and Jay-Z, well, Jay-Z's not in the umbrella anymore, but, you know, Nelly's and all these people, when they get popular, they'll be responsible for raising the price of that stock at least $1 each, right? Yep. So we got 10 artists that's raising that stock price $1 each. And there's 1 billion shares. How much did the label make? How much did Universal make? They made $10 billion. They tell the labels, you can keep the revenue. You know, we'll just take 5% just for our stocking fees, but you can keep the revenue because we sell stock, you know? And that's how they're able to stay profitable, you know? So now that you understand that, you know, how will you raise the major label stock? You trying to get a major deal, you know? That's the intricate plan. You know, Soulja Boy, Justin Bieber, they went and did it through YouTube when nobody else was doing it. Now, that's saturated. So chances are, you're probably not going to do it through YouTube. You know, World Star Hip Hop broke a lot of artists. Meek Mill was one of them. You know, of course, Gunplay, you know, I fucks with Gunplay. You know, heavy World Star artists. That's saturated. So chances are, you probably won't be able to use that avenue as easily as you used to. So you got to find your actual angle. If you really want to break into this game and be profitable, you got to show the labels that you're profitable, like he said earlier, because they don't want any cuts of anybody's pie that's losing money.